Imagine it's 7 a.m. on a quiet Tuesday morning. You are getting ready for work. Your kids are eating breakfast. Your phone buzzes. You open the USCIS notification, and your blood goes cold. It says you owe a fee. You have 30 days to pay. If you don't pay, your asylum case is rejected. Your work permit is canceled. And if you have no other legal status in this country, ICE will come for you. 30 days. That's it. No extension, no second chance, no mercy. What you do in the next 30 days after receiving that notice will decide if you stay in America with your family or if you get put into removal proceedings and face deportation. In this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what this new fee is, how much it costs, who has to pay it, and the 5 critical steps you must take right now to protect yourself. I'm also going to expose the one mistake that over 2 million asylum applicants are about to make that will get their cases thrown out automatically. Most people don't even know this rule exists yet. It was announced on April 28, 2026. It takes effect May 29, 2026. That gives you less than 4 weeks. Don't let that deadline pass without watching this video. Let's get into it. On April 28, 2026, the Department of Homeland Security dropped a bombshell. They published an interim final rule that says starting May 29, 2026, if you have a pending asylum application and you do not pay the annual asylum fee within 30 days of being notified, your asylum case will be rejected. Not denied, not put on hold, rejected, gone, as if you never filed it. But it gets worse. If your asylum case gets rejected, here is what happens next. First, any pending work permit application you have filed based on your asylum case, Form I-765, will be automatically denied. Second, if you already have a work permit that was approved based on your pending asylum, your work authorization will be terminated immediately. You will no longer be legally allowed to work in the United States. Third, and this is the part that terrifies people, if you do not have any other legal status in this country, no green card, no visa, no TPS, nothing, USCIS will initiate your removal. That means deportation proceedings begin. Let me repeat that. One missed fee, one missed 30-day deadline, and you could lose your asylum case, your work permit, and potentially be deported, all because of a payment. Now let me explain exactly what this annual asylum fee is. When President Trump signed the One Big Beautiful Bill on July 4, 2025, it created a brand new fee that never existed before in American immigration history. For decades, filing for asylum was completely free. The logic was simple. People fleeing persecution, war, torture, and death should not have to pay for the right to ask for protection. That principle is now dead. The new law created 2 fees. First, there is a filing fee of $100 just to submit your asylum application, Form I-589. Second, there is the annual asylum fee, which is $100 for every calendar year your asylum case remains pending. So if you filed your case and it's been pending for 1 year, you owe $100. 2 years, $200. 3 years, $300. And here is the cruel math. The average asylum case in the United States takes 3 to 5 years to be decided. Some cases have been pending for 7, 8, even 10 years. Under this new rule, those applicants could owe $700 to $1,000 in accumulated annual fees. And remember, these fees cannot be waived. The law specifically says no fee waiver is available. No hardship exception, no income-based reduction. You pay in full or you lose your case. Now, who has to pay this fee? According to USCIS, if you had an asylum application pending for the entire period of October 1, 2024 through September 30, 2025, you must pay the annual asylum fee. And going forward, every year your case remains pending, you will owe another $100. How many people does this affect? According to track reports, as of February 2026, there are 2,322,671 immigrants who have filed formal asylum applications and are waiting for a decision. Over 2.3 million people. The total immigration court backlog is 3.3 million cases. This is not a small number. This is millions of families who now have a new financial deadline hanging over their heads. Here is where the trap gets dangerous. USCIS will send you a notice telling you that your annual asylum fee is due. You have exactly 30 days from the date of that notice to pay. Not 30 days from when you receive the letter, not 30 days from when you read it. 30 days from when USCIS sends it. So if the postal service is slow, if you moved and didn't update your address, if the letter gets lost, if it goes to your old apartment, you might never see it. And after 30 days, your case is automatically rejected. This is why I need to tell you about the most dangerous mistake that millions of people are about to make. The number one mistake is not updating your address with USCIS. If USCIS has your old address on file, they will send the fee notice to that old address. You will never see it. The 30 days will pass, your case will be rejected, and you might not find out until ICE shows up or your work permit stops working. Every person in the United States who is not a citizen is required by law to update their address with USCIS within 10 days of moving. You do this through Form AR11, which you can file online for free. But most people don't do it. Most people move and forget, or they don't know about this requirement. That one oversight could now cost you everything. Let me give you the 5 critical steps you must take right now to protect yourself. Step 1. Update your address immediately. Go to the USCIS website and file Form AR11 right now, today. Make sure your current mailing address is on file. When you file it, indicate that you have a pending application and include your receipt number. This ensures that any fee notice gets sent to the right place. Step 2. Check your USCIS online account. If you filed your asylum case and have a USCIS online account, log in regularly. Check for any notices, messages, or alerts. Do not rely only on mail. Check your account at least once a week starting now. Step 3. Save $100 immediately. If you have a pending asylum case, assume that the fee notice is coming. Do not wait until you receive it to start figuring out how to pay. Save the money now. Put $100 aside today. If your case has been pending for multiple years, save $100 for each year. Be prepared. Step 4. Know your payment options. When USCIS sends the notice, it will include instructions on how to pay. According to the USCIS website, you can pay the annual asylum fee through your online account at my.uscis.gov. Make sure your account is set up and working before the notice arrives. Step 5. Consult an immigration attorney. If you are confused about whether this fee applies to you, if you have multiple pending applications, if you are unsure about your status, talk to a lawyer now. Many legal aid organizations offer free or low-cost consultations. Do not guess. Do not ignore this. Now let me address some questions I know you have. What if I already paid the filing fee when I submitted my I-589? The filing fee and the annual asylum fee are two separate things. Paying one does not cover the other. You may owe both. What if my case is in immigration court, not at USCIS? The annual asylum fee applies regardless of whether your case is with USCIS, the asylum office, or in immigration court before a judge. If your asylum application is pending anywhere, you may owe this fee. What if I cannot afford it? Unfortunately, the law does not allow for a fee waiver. However, some nonprofit organizations and legal aid groups may be able to help you find resources. I will put links in the description below. What if I already got my asylum approved? If your case has already been decided and you were granted asylum, you do not owe the annual asylum fee going forward. This only applies to pending cases. What if I missed the deadline already? If May 29th passes and you receive a notice and don't pay within 30 days, your options become very limited. You would need to consult an attorney immediately about whether you can refile or whether there are any legal challenges pending. Speaking of legal challenges, several immigration advocacy organizations have already challenged various parts of the fee structure in court. The case ASAP v. USCIS challenged the annual asylum fee earlier this year. But on February 2, 2026, the court denied preliminary relief. As of today, there is no court order blocking this fee. It is fully enforceable starting May 29, 2026. Let me also put this in bigger context. The immigration court backlog is over 3.3 million cases. Over 2.3 million of those are asylum cases. The average case takes 3 to 5 years. The government has fired over 100 immigration judges and replaced many with new judges who reportedly have less immigration law experience. Cases are not moving faster, they are moving slower, which means more years of pending cases, which means more years of annual fees, which means more chances to miss a payment and lose everything. This is not just a fee, This is a system designed to make people give up, to make the process so expensive and so risky that people abandon their cases voluntarily. Whether you think that is right or wrong, the reality is that this rule is now law, and you need to protect yourself. Let me give you a final summary of everything you need to remember. The annual asylum fee is $100 per year your case is pending. It cannot be waived. If you don't pay within 30 days of the notice, your asylum case is rejected. Your work permit is denied or terminated. If you have no other legal status, removal proceedings begin. The rule takes effect May 29, 2026. Update your address with USCIS immediately using Form AR11. Save money now. Check your online account weekly. Talk to a lawyer. If this video helped you understand what is happening, share it with every immigrant you know. Share it in your family group chats. Share it in your community groups. Share it on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. People need to know this before May 29th hits. One missed notice could destroy someone's entire life in this country. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This is USA Visa News. Drop a comment below. Did you know about this rule? Or is this the first time you are hearing about it? I read every single comment. Stay informed, stay prepared. I will see you in the next one.